Josh Taylor, Tio. Yeah, I will say this. I need to again down the camera so you lot understand. Tio, I don't want to apologize to Teofimo Lopez in terms of the man.
I don't need to apologize.
No, but I was wrong, Tio. I was wrong about what I thought when you said, "Do I still got it?" You know what I mean? I was like, "Do you?"
But you know what though? Let's have it right. Yeah, this isn't really the egg on the face moment. Like, there was so much nonsense going on with this whole storyline with the Teofimo Lopez Josh Taylor fight. There's him sounding crazy in previous fights. Do I still got it? Then there's the crazy interviews that he's doing before the fight. Then there's the performance against Sandor that just didn't look like he was there. Then it's like you're in there with Josh Taylor and you're going to be on some iffy thing. I'm just looking at that. All these elements are playing into the fact that like, Josh Taylor's going to be on smoke because your head's it's not even like your head is zoned into this game.
No, but I don't know if it's, because you said it on Monday Night Smoke, right? This would have been something that you say, well, this is like furious mind games.
Oh, bro.
It almost comes into it because
absolutely
what everyone thought, literally, I saw Ramirez talking about it and he said, listen, Tio doesn't sound right. A lot of people, even in the presser, when he's got a suit on, but there's no shirt.
Yeah, there's no shirt underneath.
No shirt under the suit, and it's like,
but that's a style choice.
I hear that.
I saw that fit in America quite a few times on the trip to New York.
Okay,
the suit with the shirt underneath.
Shirtless.
It's
but it's not really about that. I'm talking about the awkwardness that there was between the guy in the middle, everyone. It was just the most awkward presser I think I've seen.
But let's go back to when Teofimo fought. I think it might have been Kambosos or Loma, but I think more Loma because that's the first time we really saw profile for Tio. And he's talking about his relationship with his dad and how he just wants it to go back to before boxing. I feel like, those troubled artists, you look at that like and this is not to inflate his career, but it's a successful career. If it ends today, it's fantastic.
It's good. 2-8.
You look at your Jimi Hendrix, your artists that suffer with personal issues, the drug addictions or whatever it is in their personal lives that just, it's like, right, that's really broken, but the music was fantastic. And I look at Tio and I'm like, I have you in that field of, maybe he needs this noise. Because sometimes you correct his life, right? And you ruin the boxing. And this is
a big one. That's
some men need the nonsense to be able to deliver that bit.
It's so mad that you say that because I'm looking at Tio the fighter, and the win against Lomachenko was solid. Fantastic. Different to the Haney one.
Hold on, I predicted that he was going to beat Loma.
Again, but you welcome to my club though. Well, again, Father Time.
Could be trying to remember the great nights.
Father Time, bro. No, but I'm saying that the Tio that fought Loma was better than it was clear. It's not like the Haney situation. No disrespect on Haney, but it was clear. Everyone that watched that said that Tio's the winner. Yeah, there was no debate about that. There you go. And then now you go into Tio fighting against Taylor, and what Taylor brings to a fight, he's rugged. He's gonna be in your face. He can fight distance, but he can make the fight go the way he loves to fight inside. He knows how he wants this fight to go. He outboxed him. Let's have it right. Tio outboxed him. Once again. And he hurt him as well. He did. Yeah, he rocked him, bro. So then after you look back at the Kambosos situation, you think, well, how did that happen? That's the part where I'm like, I'm kind of confused. This is why I say that, because I'm like, after the Loma thing, he didn't look, obviously Kambosos, I feel like I can say he underestimated Kambosos. You know what I mean? He thought he's just going to go in there, bang him out, everything would be cool. You know what I mean? Then he came in there and got an absolute shock. He's like, right, I didn't expect this Donny to be on it like this. I didn't even train for you like how I trained for Loma, right? So you lose that one. There's no rematch. It's just like, this is jarring. Then you haven't looked great since. So it's not unwise for people to feel like, nah, he's probably going to lose. Do you know what I mean? Josh Taylor's going to try and redeem himself after the Catterall stain. Do you know what I mean? But it's like, it's a weird one because now I look at Josh Taylor. That's what I was going to say. Let's shift to Josh and let's have a look at Josh's career, because what are you placing this down to? You placing it down to Tio being so good, or are you saying maybe Josh has regressed, or maybe it's a bit of both? Where are you at? Well, I don't want to make it only about Josh, because obviously he couldn't overcome Teofimo Lopez, but the Jack Catterall stain is a bad stain. And he fell out of favor with a lot of people because he was so adamant that I won the fight. You lot are chatting rubbish. Like we're all blind.
And that's where he's lost a lot of credit with the public. So now to go on and lose your next fight, that's like, if you're going to be a compassionate boxing fan, you're going to say, raw, like.
And you're not saying lose, you're just saying lose in sense of, sorry, you're saying that lose, like, because you believe he lost the Cattrall fight.
I believe he lost the Cattrall.
Okay,
yeah,
cool.
But you got the nod. But it's now sad because I just look at it and I'm like, right, Cattrall you're not even really going to get your shot to be undisputed. Like, that's a once in a career opportunity for a lot of fighters. And you did what you needed to do on the night. You didn't get it. And now he's gone on and he's lost it. And it's like, you see what I'm trying to say? Like,
you know what my thing is?
hard.
Just to get into this, you talk about that piece about when a fighter, like, it takes a blemish on his career and he loses something. I like to look at the Wilder situation. I still feel to this day, funny enough, that Deontay Wilder could not deal with losing that era of invincibility. He can't, like, mentally. I think that there's something that happens to a fighter where before they get knocked out, before their chin is tested in anything, they just feel like they're on cloud, like they can do anything. AJ, I would say.
Nah, AJ, I wouldn't say about AJ. I'd say that about Prince Nassim.
Okay.
Prince Nassim.
Then that's a fair one.
Undefeated right up until he fought Barrera. And after that, he come back and he had one fight. And it was like quite boring, to be honest with you.
Yes.
The magic was gone. And then he retired.
There you go. But and he's someone that's clever in it. But I think even obviously, I'm not saying fighters are deluded now more, but then it's like, I feel with that Cattrall one, it took Josh Taylor too long to understand that he lost. And that's why I say similar with Deontay Wilder, because Deontay Wilder blamed Breland, he blamed the suit, he blamed everything. He couldn't even allow it to say, maybe it was me in this moment, right? And then when you don't get the get back at the right time to get it, right? He started, because no one wanted him to move on. And I think Cattrall won a lot of fans because Taylor was a lot of people's favorites before that. But they feel like they witnessed some unfair, and we, in this country, we love an underdog. We love someone that's been stepped on, and it's like, that's not fair. Know what I mean? And he inherited this new fan base. And I think Josh was sitting around looking, where's everyone gone?
Why has it changed? Yeah, the energy's changed on my name.
But then I still need to be me, but he's taken that at the moment.
So do you reckon, because obviously he does what he does at weigh-ins, he switches, he goes at fighters, and do you reckon this time around it's like, because when something's different, but this is what you do. So it's like, if I go back to, say, like basketball days, when I used to play, I used to trash talk teams. I used to trash talk players. I used to do disrespectful things for a reaction. I wanted to take you off your game. So like, we'd play away games. I'd get us all to do our huddle in the middle of the court. I'm like, house. Like, things that I know piss off other teams, because that's what I would do when I was in my bag. But there's been times where I wasn't in my bag. I wasn't confident. My shot weren't falling. I weren't feeling great. But I'd still do the thing I normally do to try and wake myself up. So I feel like this time around, maybe he was going through the motions in terms of like, what's going to happen? I'm talking this, I'm saying this, I'm getting in your face. But maybe because I saw the training video, fam, and that's what made me a believer. I thought, he's fine. He's done the weight properly this time. He's going to be great. But he still went out, and there's times where he looked flat in there.
I honestly feel that he needs to see Cattrall more than he spoke about the rematch.
Yeah.
He said, listen, he wants to fight. He wants the rematch with TLF. He said it was fun. It was good.
He was very beggy about that.
He was pecking. He was very, and I hate that. I honestly hate that
so much, bro.
I hate seeing a humbling of a fighter where it's like, because he did that thing. He said, I didn't believe that. Also off of Doug's back when he talked about he wants to kill him. Yeah. He's like, I didn't believe he wanted to put me in the ambulance. We're just sitting there. No, mate. If this was the other way around, the energy would be different.
That's right.
Right? It's like he now gets to say, sorry, I didn't really mean it. And this day, you wanted to hurt him. Before anything, you was looking to hurt him.
But asking fighters to keep that same energy after the fight is not realistic, because
of course not.
There is that weird bonding that happens when after a fight.
We've been two men in the ring, and a moment's happened.
No, but I mean, I've experienced it like in my first fight. Like, basically, this guy knocked me down in sparring.
Yeah.
So I had the hate for him already. So going into this fight, I was not playing with how much I felt about his brother. As soon as the final bell, hugged.
Yeah.
Hugged. I just felt like, yeah, bro. Like, genuinely, it was different after the fight.
It's mad. My fights that outside of, obviously not real, real fights.
Yeah.
They turned to like
Friendship.
They became my friends. Like I was like, right, I like how you
go
yeah, yeah. I like
You're
what
like
you
me,
want.
bro.
You're like me. Yeah. I
It's
like
so
that
weird.
you're lying and you're saying enough's enough.
It's a weird bonding
It's
thing.
enough's enough. Bro. And I know, just to get into life quickly, imagine, this, I could never forget this. I got into beef with some guy early in the morning, let's say first period. Yeah. And he's like, watch. First period, bro.
First period. You got the whole day to think about this beef.
He wanted to fight me for the whole day.
So hold on. Was he saying, when he says watch, is it like an after school thing?
We're gonna fight after school, but we both had drama after school as well. So we acted in drama, and then after he goes,
now doing
and
improv.
people still waiting.
Doing improv when you got beef.
No, but you have to understand.
That's amazing acting to be able to stay in character and do scenes with this brother, and you know you're about to throw hands.
What I'm saying, but I didn't know. I didn't realize we were still throwing hands. So I've stepped out. Yeah, I stepped out the acting element, right? And I'm saying, bro, there's still bare people after school. Like, bro, why they still here?
Oh, because KG's fighting.
Because they wait. No, they waited, bro. Yeah. And he goes, he takes up the blaze and says, come then. I said, but that's first period, bro. You know the ones in my head, like, I can't compute.
Bro,
like,
remember Top Boy with Bashir Kano? You still talk about that?
Bro, when we walked, and then we went outside school and they made that ring, that they made the human ring, the human circular ring. Yeah. I said, okay, so I'm fighting. Bro.
Not after the improv scene.
Bro, after the improv scene, and this guy started the fight incredible. What a start. I didn't realize what was going on. Even the ring, I still wasn't computing. Bro, we're actually fighting.
Where'd he go?
Bro, this is how the guy started the fight. It's like headbutt.
Oh man!
And you know, with the headbutts, the greatest thing about those is it's a Warrington special.
Yeah,
you walk her up and you're like,
oh,
bro, straight away,
100%, fam.
There's no way, like
the panic.
There's nothing that's gonna wake you up faster than the headbutt unless you're down.
Yeah.
Bro, I'll never forget that. Yeah, shout out to you, man. We became really good friends. There's a wicked fight still.
I remember one time I got into a fight with my brethren.
Yeah.
And these road duns, well, man, them in the class, innit? But they were those guys.
Yeah. Sad about
it. For no reason. Like, it just, and the thing is, we were cool. There was nothing. Donnie just goes, who are we doing if you two had a fight? I didn't say nothing. My brethren chuckled. It's an one song. What's funny? And the fight blossomed out of that moment alone. So now we've scheduled the beef after class. These men are excited. Them men are like, "Rah, you better go." Trav, don't have it. Because they know I'm clearly bitten onto the nonsense.
Yeah.
Afterwards, I'm on my 13. I'm heavy into wrestling. I'm a dickhead, innit? I ain't got hands, bro. Like, I've got confidence to know that, yeah, I'll fight, but I ain't got no hands. Brother, not me trying to do the spear. Remember Edge and Christian? I tried to go for the spear. Me like one big idiot. I went for the spear. Not just that, but I missed the spear. So I've headbutted his chest. So as I've headbutted the sternum, boom.
Look good though.
Bro, what do you mean look good? I've come up dizzy because that's the top of my head. I've come up dizzy. Top of my head, just slam into his chest. I've got up like I've just held a bang. He just let the hands go, and that was that, boy. Bro, we got absolutely smoked. I had no idea that my other brethren separated us because my brethren now, he's banged man up. I'm finished, yeah. He gets up and goes, right, he ripped my jacket. I'm looking at him like, brother, that obviously was not me, bro. Like, we go home the same way. We're blessed. Everything's cool.
Yeah, that's it.
Shouts out to Andre.
Shouts out to
still Michael.
My guy that I thought was Michael. Shout out to you as well. We were cool, fam.
Finished, fam.
Oh man, what a story, fam. But how did we get here? We got here from T.O., right?
We got here from them man showing love after the fight when he's begging for the rematch. But you know what made me laugh though is the way he's begging for the rematch. But he's like, obviously, I'd love to do it again. Obviously, ball's in your court. And he's like, I bet you would. I bet you would. I'm like, you are never seeing him in the ring again, Josh.
When he said, Teofimo Lopez said, I got a bigger fight. I've got a custody battle for my child, and we don't talk on people's kids and stuff.
No,
not at all. No. But then when he said that, I said, this guy's not fighting in a long time. The same frustration that you feel for other fighters, just prepare yourself to feel for this man because he's got a big bro. He's talking about fighting for his child.
He's got
bro.
life issues. Yeah, you're not seeing
life
him in the ring.
issues. He's not in the ring for a moment. And I know you say sometimes the chaos might suit his situation.
I mean, look, it's one of those things. Yeah, like I say, like if this was Tyson Fury, we'd be applauding the mind games. He's done a number on him. He made us all think.
Well, he did a number on me.
He did a number on me. I bought into I bought into it. That's if it's nonsense. But if this was Tyson Fury, because Tyson Fury could be out here steaming. I saw a video of this brother out in, I think he's in Bangkok at the moment. The crowd saluting him, and the jaw is rattling, bro. When man, he's like absolutely fried, and I promise you, man, that no one's. That's just Tyson.
Absolutely, yeah.
Again, but this is what I'm saying. It's like
he's still like a kind of cash cow. So I get it. Like you don't want to. I don't think even boxing wants to call that out because it's like
that's the thing.
He's got too much value. Like as long as there's value there, everyone's cool. And that's why no one's talking reckless. No one's doing a madness
no one's
because
pointing out.
They can't point it out because he's for everything to work. He needs to be okay.
Yeah.
And he's obviously, we know that he's got those demons in it. That's the one thing for sure. And there's a level of frustration that I think is on a whole with some of these fights. I just feel, and this is the best fighters are born from mad situations though. If we're being honest, there's a reason they say, you know what, a lot's wrong. I'm going to pick up some gloves. That's why I've always got a love for fighters.
Yeah.
Because
100%.
they just say, you know what, instead of just, they could be down and outers, but they literally pick up with
fight my way.
That's what I love boxing on that basis, right? So then even for Tio and stuff, for Josh, all these fighters,
I think for Tio, my main thing is like I hope you get your headspace right.
I didn't like that thing that he did though. I still don't like that. That's the part of the thing where he lost me. He did lose me.
No, 100%.
He lost me.
100%. And I think it's one of those things where fragile minds focus on the wrong things. And I feel like, when you're just looking like, why not me? Why not me? Why not me? And you're looking at everybody else. And then you tap into the toxic part of that, which is him getting into that way, why all the black fighters, da-da-da-da. And I look at that and I think to myself, you're focusing on all the wrong things, bro. That's a sign of that. Because do I think he's an out-and-out racist person? Not really.
No.
But to come out and say that, you shouldn't be speaking like that.
It's a blemish. It's a blemish that I won't be able to unsee. But I'll say, you know what, like, all the best. A little part of me, October called it right. A part of me wanted him to get touched just because of those comments. You know what I mean? Like maybe even if it's a subconscious part, and that went into my guessing and voting, and obviously his life outside of the thing, it looked like there was too much happening.
That's interesting.
But then I think so because it must have been. There must have been a little piece that was like,
I don't feel like what's mad, and I'm heavily against like when I hear the racist stuff like that. You know what I mean? But I honestly didn't feel like that played a part. I just more believed in Josh and all the turmoil surrounding Tiafimo.
Yeah.
I'm like, he's gonna smoke you. I couldn't see it any other way.
Yeah.
So.
Oh well,
is what it is, man.
There you go. Let's do another one. Yo, people, thanks for watching the Undefeated podcast. Make sure you
like, subscribe, share, leave a comment, and all that good stuff, man. This is the place to be.